Morning everyone, welcome to our first video. We have actually posted a video already. It was the tour of our house the day we moved in, but to be honest it wasn't that great and I didn't actually intend to put it on YouTube. But it does kind of give you an idea of the blank canvas that we are working with. We moved to Cornwall a few years ago as my husband Lee got a transfer with his job. We did rent a couple of houses and we also lived in a caravan for a short while, and that was before we found this house. It's an 18th century farmhouse. It has no heating and no mains water, so it is quite cold. Obviously we have got a log burner and we also have an open fire in the dining room, which to be honest we really do need because yeah, it is pretty cold. We have renovated a few bits and bobs since we moved in, but the main thing that we needed to do was replace the roof as it was leaking quite bad, to be fair. We did get contractors in who were great at the beginning, but it didn't take long for us to realise that they were bleeding us dry and spending most of their time on their mobile phones. So we thought we can't afford to keep them. So we decided to tile the roof ourselves. Luckily, they had done the main structure. So the tiling for us took us at least 3 months to get it all done. Well, it seemed like a long time. We didn't do the gully ourselves because obviously we wanted to get a professional in to do that because that needed to be right. But I will insert some pictures now of the old roof and us tiling the roof. So have a little look at these. Okay, I'm going to take you into the snug now, where we have installed a new log burner. We have changed the fireplace, yeah, a little bit, and we have taken down a ceiling. So let's go in there and have a look. So here is our little snug, and it is quite snug, but we've managed to get our settee in here and a chair. I think in time we would like to have a corner sofa here because I think it would fit in quite well in the room, obviously facing the TV. Now, here is the fireplace. This log burner does replace the one that we originally had when we moved in. The original one broke within a few days. So I think it was quite old. So we did have to replace the log burner. The fireplace did have some bricks across the top. I will insert a photo here of the old fireplace. Yeah, they didn't look very good. And I said to Lee, if we were putting in a new log burner, then we may as well replace the bricks. Lee is quite handy, so he did all this work himself. I will insert another couple of pictures of him working. He put in the new hearth at the bottom, and I think you'll agree it does look so much better than it did before. So he's done such a good job there. It's quite handy having a husband that can do all this sort of stuff. We've also taken down this ceiling. The ceiling had a big dip in the middle. It was plaster, which we thought it was just plaster. We thought it was just plasterboards, and it didn't look safe, to be honest. And 4 o'clock one afternoon, I had the brainwave of suggesting to Lee, sorry, that we take the ceiling down. And because we thought it was plasterboards, we didn't think it was going to take that long. But when we started, we realised that it was plaster lava underneath. And yeah, it took us quite a few hours to get it down. And once you've started a job, you have to finish. But the ceiling does look great now. I've sanded it. Obviously there's beams under there.
well, there'd have to be beams under there, but yeah, the beams I have sanded, I have varnished them, and I think you'll agree it looks so much better than it did before. There is a picture I'll insert now of poor old Lee after work taking down the ceiling, but yeah, it looks great now. Now this room isn't obviously finished. This is all, we have painted the walls white just so it looks a bit better, but in time we will do this room properly. But for now we're quite happy with this room, and other jobs are taking priority. But yeah, it's nice, it's our little snug, and it's lovely and cozy, so we're quite happy with it. Okay, so I'm going to take you through to the dining room now. This is our dining room. Now all we've done in here is painted the walls white and given it a bit of a clean, to be honest. We have decided now that I think we're going to make this into the kitchen, because it's the brightest room, and probably put the sink there. So I'm so excited about doing that, but I don't think it's going to happen too soon. But hopefully I won't have to wait too long. Right, I will take you now into the kitchen. Now, the kitchen, I have started to sand these beams. Now, this is one of those jobs that when you started them, you wish you hadn't, because there's 13 beams and I think I've done 7. And oh my God, what a horrible job. I think they might have to be sandblasted, to be honest, because yeah, I think it's the worst job I've ever done. But the kitchen, we have taken out, there was some cupboards here, we've taken those out, and we've popped up a couple of shelves just to make it a bit more homely in here. It's just so much nicer than when we moved in. And I've also painted the doorknobs white just to freshen it up a bit. But I'm happy with it in here for now. Obviously it's not an end product, and we're still deciding which room we want to be which. But this room is a little bit darker than the other one, so I think the kitchen would probably be better in the other room. But this side, we possibly might make into like a little snug, because this is a lovely feature here, and a log burner in there I think would look lovely, with a couple of chairs just to sit and have a nice little drink, or maybe a little TV there maybe, but we'll see. And I think we will probably put a big table here, because it's quite a wide room, so if we put a big dining room table there, I think it might work. I think it'd be nice actually as a dining room. It's hard to imagine, but yeah, I think it'd work. I think it'd be okay. I did put these fairy lights up for Christmas last year, and it took me ages to put them up, and they do look quite nice, so we just decided just to keep them up all the time, because yeah, it makes it a bit more cozy. Okay, outside the kitchen window is our well. That is where all our water comes from, and we are going to have to go out there in a minute just to check it, because we've had lots of water and we need to make sure, well, we need to have a look at the water height to see how far up it's come. So yeah, we'll take you outside in a minute and we'll have a look at the well. Just having a look at the well, see how far the water is up.
Water's coming out from the side walls. If you see where the leaves are, just here, the 2 leaves, that's where the water was up to last night. And as you can see, it's dropped about a metre, nearly a metre back down.
So clear, isn't it?
This is our water supply for the house. So obviously there's no mains in this house, so this is where we get all of our water for showers, drinking, everything else. Obviously it's all filtered. obviously in the summertime, and last year when it was really dry, it was right down at the bottom end, very low level of water. But good supply of water at the moment.
Yeah, it's so clear you could dive in.
Morning! Woke up just all a bit scary. Got to drive to work in this, so not looking forward to that. Ugh. Sounds dreadful. Right, just let Arthur out for a wee. Oh my god, brace yourself, Arthur. Jesus. Hiya! We're going to Bude. We're going to go and do our weekly food shop, and then we are going to walk along the beach, hopefully. The weather's not too bad. It's a little bit cloudy, but hopefully it won't rain before we get there. And then we're going to go and buy some damp things, because our house is a little bit damp at the moment. They're called damp things, aren't they, Lee?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we'll see you soon. Bye! Well, I hope you enjoyed our little intro video, just showing you what we've done over the last few months. We will upload some more videos soon. We'll show you upstairs and the outside because you haven't seen any of the outside yet. So we will be uploading those soon. But if you have enjoyed this video, please can you give it a like and please can you subscribe if you want to see more. But thank you for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye.